Welcome to episode 91 of the series that begs the question, can an 80 IQ hillbilly defy all odds by achieving an 1800 ELO ranking on chess.com? We're in a slump, y'all. There's no other way to put it. No other way to put it, but we're not going to quit. I'm not going to quit on myself, and I'm not going to quit on you just because I've lost 3 games in a row, and I'm still at 1588, an all-time high for myself. Well, up until this series, an all-time high for myself. Confidence is such an amazing attribute or contributing factor of chess play. You wouldn't think that it is, but for me, confidence is everything. Whether I was playing basketball as a kid or playing golf or playing chess. And I got into a 3 episodes ago. What was it? 88. Was on a tore through the 1500s. And got into an end game and blew a game and just convinced myself that I was the worst chess player in the history of humanity. That it was all luck, and and I'm really just an 800 player who's just gotten lucky. I do think there's an element of luck to chess in the sense that, for instance, the person that's drawing me today, I'm coming in with very little confidence. I don't think I'm 1588 at this moment in time. Doesn't mean that I don't think I have the ability to be that. But, I tried to work my way out of that slump yesterday on lichess, on my lichess account, which, by the way, if you ever want to play me or contact me on lichess, my username, is that what it's called, username? My username, screen name, whatever, account name is in the bio below. But I was at an all-time high on that as well at 1892. And I tried to work my way through the kinks yesterday. And by the end of the night, lo and behold, your boy 80 IQ is at 1733. It's crazy, right? Like, did I just get that bad overnight? Just in 3 days, did I go from being good to being bad? Did I learn something or not know something all of a sudden? No, it's all confidence, and I'm aware of that. And I'm my own worst enemy. My mind, I get in my head, I get so hard on myself, so down on myself. But I think probably some of the appeal to this series is that it's real life, it's my life, I don't know how your life is, but this is how my life works. And you've seen me when I've tore through people and been happy and smiling and everything is great. And you've seen me like this when I just, after 3 games, playing the best chess of my life probably 3 games ago. And now all of a sudden, like, I couldn't beat anybody. But the goal or the motto of the day is we're going to stay positive and we're going to grind through this. I'm not going to quit, at least not until, I've given myself a time frame for this, and that's the end of February. I'm not going to quit till then. I'm not going to quit on myself, and I'm not going to quit on you. I'm not going to quit on this channel or this series. We're going to see if we can defy the odds. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I'm not as confident now as I have been in the past, but for some of you who have been around, I think Taylor's kind of mentioned it, when we were on that winning streak. Like, I tore through the 1500s, just tore through them. He's like, remember this time when you're going through another losing streak like you did in the 7-game losing streak. Because there's going to be ups and downs, and that's the idea of humility. The idea of humility is, yeah, this time sucks, but why should my attitude be any different than whenever I'm on top of the world, on top of the chess world? It should be the same. Then you don't lose confidence. You don't get overconfident when you're playing well, and you don't get underconfident when you're not playing well. You just kind of take it in stride. I think the big problem for me, wow, that tea's hot. I think the big problem for me is, again, like, if you remember the 7-game losing streak, you probably don't, but what preempted that or prompted that was I was on a tear as well. I was playing great and made an absolutely ridiculously hideous move. And I beat myself up over it. Lost all my confidence and lost 7 games in a row. Same thing here. Like, I was shredding it. And the game that I ended up losing, man, I was down. I think my opponent was +4. He was 4 pieces up on me, had just been dominating me the whole game. I fought back and fought to win the game and just blew it by not taking any time to look over my game, to analyze the board. And ever since then, I've just beat the hell out of myself. Just beat the damn hell out of myself. And, it's easy to say, oh, don't do that. Or don't, but, you have a personality. I guess you can shape your personality in some degree. But I'm an old dog. What do they say about old dogs? Can't teach old dogs new tricks. At least that's what we hillbillies say. So we're not going to quit. We're going to keep grinding. And if we lose today, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Humble in victory or defeat. Let's go. 1569 from Albania. We have the white pieces. I'm going to try to be patient. I'm going to try to be positive. I'm just going to try to have fun playing chess. This is a game. I mean, same with making these YouTube videos. Man, I saw this line last night in lichess several times. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm seeing this. Is there some YouTuber out there that's just putting this out there left and right now? It's crazy. It's crazy. What in the world is this? What is this guy doing? Is this the Duras Gambit? What is he do? Oh, he's trying to maybe he accidentally did that, didn't mean to castle. That could be what it is. Yeah, we might have got lucky here. I don't know. We might have got lucky. We might have gotten lucky. I think he actually had a mouse slip and meant to castle. I assume. Maybe he's just toying with me. I still haven't played that Duras Gambit that I promised y'all. Alright. Let's just try to improve our pieces. I'm not really sure what he's doing. Hope y'all are having a great day. Really do. What is this guy up to? What is he up to? Huh. We want to attack on the king side. I am so not familiar with this. I don't know if this is some kind of birds opening. I feel like probably this might be the move. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Hmm. This is a pick'em here. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I feel like I'm probably in a better position than him. I wonder. What do we need to do here? What about this? Man, what is he doing? Is he just like about this? Wonder. What in the world are we doing here, y'all? Can I go here? Is this the play? Could very well be the play. I mean, the center's locked. Oh, I just missed. Just missed. Damn it. Wow, what a miss. See, when you're playing bad, you don't miss those. I mean, when you're playing good, you don't miss those. What a miss. What a miss. I think we won, y'all. I don't know what he was doing. God just knew that I needed this victory. God knew I needed this victory. What about? God knew I needed this victory. All glory to God. I'm not going to be happy about this. I probably think opponent kind of gave me the game. Thank you to those who have stood by me. Thank you for all those who have had positive comments. This just goes to show if you just be positive, we're going to have bad games, And I woke up today, and one of the things I always ask myself every day is, how can I be a better person today? And today the answer to that was just to be positive. Maybe I lose today. Maybe I lose 10 games in a row. But eventually we're going to get back on track. And whenever I say we get lucky at times, I think this might be a good example. We ran into a player who kind of just gave us the. I mean, he never even developed any of his pieces. Um, Back in the win column feels good, but I just feel bad for how I act sometimes when I get down on myself. And but I think that could be some of the drama, if you will, of this series. Like, let's tune in to see if ADIQ is gonna have a meltdown today, and or if he's gonna pull it out. Anyway, not gonna get too happy. We're gonna be humble. Let's see what the game review looks like. I don't think I made any mistakes, but I think my opponent kind of just, well, other than the one mistake, didn't play bad. Didn't play bad. I missed the one, and he kind of gave that to me. Me missing that fork was really bad. And I think in opponent's defense, I think he mouse slipped that. I think, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think he intended to castle by hand. I really don't. All right, let's see. 83.2% accuracy, no brilliant moves, one great move, 9 best moves, 1 mistake, 2 misses, no blunders, played like a 2000. Opponent 70.8% accuracy, no brilliant moves, no great moves, 3 best moves, 2 mistakes, 1 miss, 1 blunder. He played like a 1350. We'll get a quick game review in. Kind of a really odd. I've seen this. I played 3 games back to back yesterday on lichess where they do this F5 push. One of them got me in trouble. I'm not sure what the name of this opening that they're doing is, but maybe some YouTubers, that's his new game or his new opening or something, because I've seen it 3 times in the last 10 games I've played. So, yeah, I mean, he just... Hold on, let's go back and see something here. Yeah, so what is the deal? Oh, okay, I think right here he intended to castle. Yeah, okay, that's where the mistake was. So yeah, that probably threw him off his game. A win's a win. I'll take it, especially right now. I could use it. But in opponent's defense, I think he mouse slipped the castle. Punish your opponent's error, but let it pass. And we're about to see a huge error on my part. Right here. I cannot believe I missed it. Opponent didn't play well. Your boy didn't play great. But kind of an awkward game, Anyway, motto of the day is to stay positive. I know I've come on here. This is 91 episodes, so y'all have seen me talk for 91 times, and I'll get in these losing streaks. And when I'm on a winning streak, it's really easy to be positive. It really is. When things aren't going well, it's not so easy. But we're going to continue to work on it. I'm going to continue to grind, and we're going to continue to do this thing, and we're going to continue to find out if we can defy the odds. It's Friday. I think you'll watch this video on Saturday, so I hope you have a great weekend. And we will see you for episode 92. God bless.